How's it going? This video is going to be about infinite zombies. One thing I wanted to point out I hadn't in my previous video, the power of your towers is going to be based on these different aspects. So your equipment power is for lasers, that's the most important. The technology power drives the EMP towers, officers for rockets, construction for machine guns. In this run, I'm doing tower damage for the lasers for my purple and blue. There was the orange all tower damage, and as my bottom, I just took the 3% minerals over time. So just, if you want to go further in this event, you do have to get the items. It's hard to find some of those orange items, and again, like the way you want to prioritize those is the all tower damage and the A-bombs and the flat resource amount. Weather control is kind of lame. With purples, it's going to be laser tower damage and then minerals over time. With the blue, you can get the laser tower damage, the reward boost, the minerals over time, or the reward option increase. I'm just going to take the robots. I probably would have preferred getting minerals over time. So what I'm going to be doing different this time, based on feedback that I got from other people, I'm going to do more lower level towers spread across the map with the lasers instead of concentrating on upgrading them super high in the bottom and the middle. And then I'll just kind of systematically upgrade all of them over time. With the minerals over time, you want to get those when you see them in the earlier stages of the game. I think it's probably around wave 8 or so that they're not going to be that effective. This was really lucky to get a purple 12% this early, and I hadn't even done the reward boost option. I really shouldn't have put that laser tower there. Based on the configuration I like to do, it should be a rocket, and you'll see me switch that later. I went for the extra reward amount. I didn't really like the other options there, and being able to have a fourth option would have been great. I also put that rocket there, and it should be an EMP. I think I got pretty lucky here too, getting another purple reward, even though I hadn't done the quality boost. Doing this stuff again, lasers are going to be what you want on 90% of the map, with just a couple of rockets, I think, in these midsections and towards the end of the zombie run to catch everybody up trying to run into the base. Doing EMPs in every bottom corner is what I like, but some people in this mid section here will put one on each opposing corner, the left and right side. So I got a laser boost there. I'm going to take that. Again, since the majority of the placements are going to be lasers, having the damage boost on those is going to be really helpful for you getting further. I usually like to see the reward quality boost in the first 3 rounds, but the other options weren't that great, so I figured that was my best choice. I'd seen other people restart waves when they were beyond the 3rd round, and I didn't understand how. I even asked questions and didn't really get answers. If you already know, good for you. Basically, like you can see, I let some dudes through here, so you want to quit, but don't actually quit. You hit replay, and then you hit return to current wave, and you can see it resets the current wave you're in. So even though you're beyond the wave 3 that doesn't let you restart the game, any wave you can reset and have another chance if you maybe didn't make the right decision. Unfortunately, it won't help me here when I'm going to fix this EMP and rocket tower mix up. This is super helpful. I don't know about you, but there's been times that I used my A-bomb maybe too early, or I focused upgrading the wrong towers. So now that you understand that, like I do, you can restart and make decisions differently to see if it helps you clear the wave better. I'm gonna take that power buff on all the towers because that is a great one. Never pass it up. starting to get things breaking in towards the very end. It's important to make sure you do have these couple rockets and you're getting them fully upgraded, just because you can see how everything just piles there. I had to use one of my green bombs. Probably could have done that a little different. I would have liked other options, but the freezing robot I think is the best choice, because it's going to allow you to control those larger monsters that are a little harder to kill, and you kind of need to buy a little extra time for your lasers to work on them. So got a couple I let through. This is not the best use of that green bomb. And, you know, if I'm going to end up using this anyway, I might as well just try restarting and only using that in the middle when the big dudes are coming through. But this is just, again, like, I wish I would have known how you could restart any wave sooner, because it's so helpful for being able to test out some of these different things, and also just excuse your mistakes when you use items poorly. So now, with a chance of redemption, thin things out a little bit with the first screen, and now I'm gonna slow everything down so I can not be overwhelmed at the back end. I've prioritized building the levels up of the middle sections with the lasers, because I think that they can have the biggest impact with their range upgrades. Sweet, I got an A-bomb. So I don't know if this is enough to clear this next wave, but it'll at least guarantee that I'll be able to get additional points for my score. Yeah, I can already tell, like, this is not going to go good. I'll just use the A-bomb so I don't die right away, but I'm definitely going to want to restart this round and figure out a better way to make use of that A-bomb. So I'm going to try using the bomb a little bit earlier. Question for everybody in the comments. Do you have a preference on when you choose to upgrade the EMP towers, and does it increase the slow effect or just the range and damage? Please let me know in the comments. I do not know that answer. Alright, at this point, with no more items in my bag, there's no way that I'm going to be able to survive this round, so it just becomes a question of how many more points I can try and get in. Maybe what I should have done is paused it and sold all of the stuff at the very top to buff everything here at the bottom as high as I could. So, again, I wouldn't have cleared the wave, but I would have been able to kill more units. Thanks so much for the feedback on the last video. I do think having the lower level towers further up on the map instead of upgrading the middle ones higher is definitely the way to go. Anybody with more experience, let me know if 135% on the laser damage, this was a good run or not.